Hi students, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope all are doing well. So in this video I am going to explain you how to qualify the Kset 2023 exam, what is the strategy and what are the preparation you have to make. So as you know, the Kset exam is going to be conducted by KEA, and already they have given the syllabus, and many of the students already have been applied for the exam, and it has already postponed to the December 30. You are familiar with that. So still how many days are left? Around 20 days. So what are the preparations that you have to make so that you can qualify this exam? So just I will give you some instructions so that it may be helpful for you to qualify this exam. So as you know, already the syllabus for paper 1 and paper 2 has been given. Paper 1, that is general paper, that is common for all. So basically there are how many core subjects here in GK paper? GK paper, if you take, you will come across teaching aptitude, research aptitude, comprehension, communication, mathematical reasoning and aptitude, logical reasoning, data interpretation, information and communication technology, people development and environment, and higher education system. So these are the topics that you need to study for GK paper. Total how many are there? 10. Okay. And as we know, the detailed information has been given by KA. There will be 100 marks for GK paper, and number of questions 50. So 1 hour time they are going to give. So another paper 200 marks core subject. So I am going to explain about physics. So totally 200 marks, 100 question, 2 hours time is there. So 50 plus 100, total how many questions are there? 150. So among 150, how many questions must you can qualify? If you want to qualify the exam, how many questions you have to attempt, that must be correct. So if you take for general paper, 40% aggregate marks in all for GM category, 40% aggregate marks for 2 papers including paper 1 and 2. Okay, 40% of total how many marks will be there? 300. 150 questions, 300 marks. So 40% means how much how many marks you have to score here including paper 1 and 2 for GM? Around 120 you can take. Okay, if 120 marks you have to score for the GM, and another 35% means around 105 marks you can score. So paper 1, how many topics are there? 10. So they have given here instructions. 5 questions, each carrying 2 marks from each set. Okay. If you take, there are 10 core subjects or 10 topics are there. Each topic have the probability of getting 5 questions, and 5 into 2 marks, how many? 5 questions into 2 marks. How many marks? 10. Okay. 5 questions each carrying 2 marks are to be set from each model. So 5 total it is for 50. questions, GK paper. So 15 to 100 marks. So among 100 marks, how much you have to score here? Among 100 marks, how many marks you have to score? 40%, around 40 marks you have to get from GK, and from core subject physical science if you take 80 marks. So 40 plus 80, 120. Or if you take around 105 marks. That means for 40 means 20 questions you have to attempt in GK paper. So in GK paper, how many questions you have to attempt here? 20 questions. Among 50 questions, you have to mark among 50 questions, you have to mark 20 questions correct. Then second paper, if you take physical science, there are total 9 main core subjects. First, mathematical method of physics, then classical mechanics, electromagnetic theory, quantum mechanics, thermodynamic and statistical physics, electronics and experimental methods, mathematical method of physics, classical paper B. These 7 subjects are going to be same, and remaining 3 are going to be atomic and molecular physics, condensed matter physics, nuclear and particle physics. So total 10 core subjects in physical science. Then 9, including 7, including these 6 plus 3. Total 9 core subjects are there. Okay. Then if you take approximately how many questions are there from paper 2 here? 200. So paper 2, 200 marks. 200 marks, and questions will be 100. So among 100 questions, how many questions you have to mark correct? As I said, 80 marks you have to score from paper 2. Then 80 marks means around 40 questions you have to mark correct from paper 2 physical science. So among 100 questions you have to attempt 40 questions correct. And one more thing here, for this paper you are not going to have negative marks, so you can just attempt the questions, but if you are prepared thoroughly, then only you can attempt the questions correctly. Then so for if you score around 120, then you are going to qualify this Kset exam. Okay, 120 for GM, and for other categories they have to score 105 marks around. And among these qualified candidates, what they have mentioned here, 6% of them are going to be selected. Qualified candidates, among those who have qualified, only 6% of them are going to be selected for this Kset exam. So they are 6% are considered as the candidates, those who have qualified the exam. So that's why you must be prepared very well for the exam, so that you can easily qualify these marks with a and one more thing here, how many days, as I said, so around 20 days, you can take approximately 20 or 22 days. So those who have already started preparation, aspirants, those who have already since 3 months, I think. So already those who have started the preparation, they can get the things easily, and those who are still preparing and still they have to manage the time. And one more thing, previous year question papers you have to solve from since 2000 I think 13 or 14 they have started the KSET exam for as you can see the objective type questions. So you can try to solve around 5 to 6 previous year question papers so that you can easily understand how the questions will be there in the exam, how to qualify the exam, and which topics they have asked repeatedly, which on which topic you have to concentrate. And especially GK paper also I will suggest you to solve the previous year question papers. If you at least as I said 20 marks, around minimum 20 questions you have to qualify, then only you can score 40 marks. If you qualify more than 20, that would be very helpful, that is plus point for you. Then among 10 topics, if you are not able to do it, at least 5 to 6 topics if you read GK, that will be helpful. GK you can just read, already you are familiar with some of the topics, so GK you can manage to do it. But core subject you have to concentrate more. So there are total 9 core subjects as I said. So among them, if you at least read thoroughly, properly, um, 6 to 7 subjects, then you can easily score 40 question, attempt 40 questions and score around 80 marks easily. And if you prepare more, then you can score more than 80 also. Okay, so this is how the strategy you have to make for paper 192, and what is the qualifying criteria you must know. If you understand that, you can prepare well and you can easily qualify the exam. I hope this video is helpful for you. So this is the this time I am going live for the candidates, aspirants, those who are preparing for KSET exam. So I wish you all the best for the exam. Okay, thank you.